To Penny's Reading Nook. I'm here today in Spencer, West Virginia, and wherever you're at, I hope it's a beautiful, sunshiny day and you can get out and exercise and have lots of fun and go on with the day, okay? Well, for when you come inside and you need to take a break, you're like, oh man, I've played outside, I'm hot, I'm tired. Hey Mom, let's go on to Patch's Facebook page and let's see what the girls have read. Let's see if there's a new book on there that I can listen to and that I can do the projects along with them. And that'll get me to some time to cool off before I go to bed or before I have my dinner, okay? So don't forget that. Mom, we've got to go to the Patch's Facebook page. Let's see what's happening at Patch. And what's happening at Patch today is a book called This Monster Cannot Wait. He says, I want to go camping now. And this book was written and illustrated by Bethany Barton. Let's find out. Boy, this monster, he looks like he's ready. He's ready to go, isn't he? A fishing pole, a compass, a map, his thermos, a lantern, a can of beans. Man, he's got everything. Got his sleeping bag behind him. He looks like he's ready to go. And it says, this monster, and marked out, needs some patience. Well, that's marked out because he doesn't have any of that. It says, this monster cannot wait. He said, just read the book already. Whew, boy, he does need to work on some patience, doesn't he? Vacation is only a week away, and Stuart's parents are taking him camping for the very first time. He said, get excited. He has a trail map, flashlight, firewood, thermos, sleeping bag, backpack, marshmallows. Whew. He says he's ready. Let's go. We got to go. It's going to be so much fun. I absolutely cannot wait. But that's just the thing. Stuart has to wait 5 whole days. Aw, man, really? Oh, great. He tried to make time move faster. He updated clocks. According to this, I am very late for work. And negotiated with calendars. He's changing the dates, and it says camping time. Here's Mom, and she says, Stuart. Oh. He even built a very advanced time machine to the future. You see, his time machine is called the SS Future. Poor Stuart. But nothing seemed to work. Did you try to eat your spaceship, buddy? Oh, Dad, this mission was a failure. Stuart's mom wanted to help. Let's bake cookies, she suggested. It's a perfect example of how good things come to those who wait. And there's Stuart. Looks like he's having a hard time, isn't he? But Stuart failed to see the value in waiting. Cookie dough! Oh, yum, 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 yum. Ugh. As a matter of fact, it seemed like waiting was getting harder every minute. I'm never going camping, am I? Oh. Until Stuart had an idea. He says, I am a genius. You know, this reminds me of when I was about 9 years old. Oh, honey, you're gonna want to see this. Uh-oh, I wonder what Stuart's gonna do. Doesn't sound good, does it? If he could just make this book move faster, the book plus the end equals camping. He'd be camping in no time. I want to go camping now. I want to go camping now. Oh, looks like he's trying to tear the pages there, huh? If it's going to be a good idea. When we catch him, he's going to have a timeout. Oh, big time timeout. And that's just what happened. Aw, man, I'm gonna be here forever. There's timeout chair. Learn not to tear up the books, huh? So, Stuart agreed to help put the book back together and to do his best to wait patiently. And he's got a little note here. It says, Stuart would like to apologize for trying to rush to the end of the book. Sorry, folks. Dad says, apology accepted, kiddo. Learned his lesson there. Back at school, nothing seemed to interest Stuart. But he wasn't the only one. That's Phyllis, Stuart's best friend. She doesn't want vacation to come. Not at all. What? How is that even possible? You don't want vacation? I'm going to miss my friends and my teacher, Miss Rumble, and our class pet Snaps, and I just can't leave. Ugh, what a weird reason to be upset, Stuart thought. All your friends are right here, and Miss Rumble too. Even little Snaps is right here. Let's see, little Snaps. You're so worried about next week that you're missing right now. Huh, sounds like somebody else I know. And of course, they were both right. But I totally said it first. You're such a nerd. Stuart decided to take his own advice. He made the most of his lurking lessons. It says Lurking 101, Frightening Felines. Hide, surprise, scare. Ah! And read up on his forest frightening. And before he knew it, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, let's go. It was time to go camping. And there they all are. Looks like they're having a fun time getting ready to have roasted marshmallows. Ooh, that's probably my favorite part of camping. And it was totally worth the wait. I'm watching. He goes, roar! And the bear goes, ah! He scared the poor bear. So see, he was at school, and he learned his forest frightening techniques, and it worked out for him, didn't it? And that book was called This Monster Cannot Wait, and it was part of the Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. So it was one of the books that came in the mail. All right? So to go along with this book of This Monster Cannot Wait, we're going to make our very own version of our Stuart and what we want our Stuart to look like. Well, to make my Stuart, I needed a paper plate, some paint, some scraps of paper. I had some scraps of white paper for his teeth, some scraps of orange paper for his wild hair. Whew, he had a bad hair day, didn't he? And some wiggle eyes, okay? So what you do with your paper plate is you cut the center outside of your paper plate. So you're left with the hole in the center. That's kind of like his mouth. Well, we need to get some math involved in that. So you want to get out your spinner that we used in our Little Red's Riding Hood game, and you're going to spin it. Whatever number we get is the number of teeth that Stuart's going to get on the top and the bottom. So you give it a spin, and this particular time, we got the number 8. So if I was doing it right now with you, I would make 8 teeth for the top and 8 teeth for the bottom, okay? And then you just get out your white paper. You give him whatever kind of teeth you want. He's got some that's a little sharp, a little flat, a little crooked. You know, I thought, let's get creative. Let's use our own imagination. And then once my paint was dry on my plate, I glued two wiggle eyes on. And then I took my piece of orange scrap paper that I had, and I gave him a wild hairdo. I just made little snips, and I tried to bend them and curl them in all different directions. So he looks like he's having a bad hair day because he just cannot wait to go camping. And you just look on the back and you'll see that I have them glued on or taped on. Okay? And that was it, boys and girls. It was a lot of fun making that monster and getting to see how many teeth he was going to have. And, well, I hope you get to do this at your house too. And I hope you had as much fun as what I did. And I will see you next time, boys and girls. Have fun. Bye-bye.